Welcome back to some more Monster Train Monster 2 action, and today we are playing, if you did not guess, more Monster Train 2. If you guessed a different game, I am a little bit concerned, especially with the, me just saying Monster Train 2 several times and having the picture of Monster Train up, and then my future, now present as you watch this thumbnail and video title. Anyways, today we are on to definitely everyone's favorite. I still think it's a great champion, was a great champion, and people just maybe underutilized. Our friend Tethys. That's right, we got some Stygian guard. Let us depart. Okay, Aqua's reservation, pretty decent. We are paired with exiled Underlegion. That's going to be interesting. Okay. We see Mollusk Mages. We got some spell power. They have Conduit now. We got some unit spawning. That's nice. The reservation gives us 3 Ember. We can't use that during a fight, but I think we have a pretty strong start. So I'm going to go ahead and greed out for this Conduit. Okay. First room played applies to all floors, yes, because there are some super strong Underlegion floors, or I could always get like the silence floor. So I think I'm really happy with that. All right, we drop those 2, I guess. We're gonna need, well, obviously we're gonna draw at least 1 answer. Yeah, at least 1. Right, even with the the double junk draw at the start there. Alrighty. Do we just save that damage? We will drop you on both floors. We do want to get the gold. We can drop you down and yeah, we'll save 3 health on our troop up top. I think keeping that troop alive is going to be important. Someday I should double check the boss, make sure that we're not against like the Slay one, which we probably are. With all of this parachute, I guess we just cast another decay up top. We have no big Ember spells at the moment, so we probably won't even use this pyre this round. Maybe we will with this hand. Yeah. Lance, might as well use this for the 1 additional Ember I need to double Spore Touch. And then here, Vengeful Shard. I mean, decay here is what? 9 damage? So it's not anywhere as close as the 20 damage from our lances. And yeah, this is a nice, simple kill up top. Go, my morsels. You're doing great. You are doing great. Okay, we already have free spells. They do love the offering tokens because they are just amazing. The Crystallis, though, is also really good for a big damage spell, but I think we still take an offering token. It's just that strong later on. And then Loam Coat's an amazing equipment, so we definitely take that. And we see who we find over here. Mortal Stone, Titanite, and Cant. Okay, you know what? We can just do a normal Titan Sentry. We will just do you with Titanite. I think that's fine. And Cant 2 armor. Let's make sure that Colonel stays alive. And we'll give you an extra hit just because we can. Okay. That was pretty decent. Now, Frost Shark, not as strong as they used to be, but doesn't mean they're bad. Okay? Come on. Play the shark. There we go. We'll just play them bottom. We do want to make sure we keep room to play a shark on later floors, so we don't play that other 3-space unit out. I think we can, you know what? I'm going to reservation, just because, once again, not too much I have to use my Ember on otherwise. Alright, you can go down. Don't quite perish. You don't need to cast any spell stuff up top. We'll get the Mollusk Mage, though. Almost take you out. If we had the turn 1 Loam Coat, that would have been amazing, but we didn't. It's okay. You're gonna die, you're gonna get replaced. Just gonna Frozen Lance and then double Spore Touch. Because I want to keep 2 space here for sure. There's the Loam Coat. We're just gonna play it top. We can... Yeah, this does more damage overall. Good job, Shark. You've done your Shark duties. We drop another one. And that apparently gets us the kill on mid-floor. So Hot Shark still trucking along in the game. The dualism would be nice in them, because otherwise they're kind of a little bit worse than they were with the self-infused. Definitely take that Crypt Builder. Amazing. We can take another Loam Coat. I like that. Would like a floor, though. So we're going to go here. Yeah. Grow Room. Amazing. I love that. And we see... Ooh. Anime, Fecundity, Worthy Sacrifice. We just make you give us 3 Ember on Sacrifice. It's pretty decent. Reanimate. Titan Shark? It basically gives it 3 more hits. Which is decent. Do we take the Ember? Clearly it's a Mollusk Mage and we just play a bunch of them on the floor. No. Could also like put the sacrifice here for the Ember. You know, actually I think I like that. Worthy Sacrifice on you. That way when you're low health we can just sacrifice you for the Ember, and then if we have an offering token, which we can try to get holdover on, we can just draw it again. Let's just see what the numbers are real quick. 0, 1, 1. Okay, so it wants us to go left, right, right. Left is pretty decent because I do want another banner unit. I like this side, but you know, that banner. Left, right, that's a good right-hand side. And then right again, that's probably decent as well. So it's really that third turn that could or could not be something actually I want to do. Push Talos, how rude. Alright, those two get to come out. You get to go down. We will just play you middle because you will perish well before the next battle. Green Recruit's going to come out. Then a Mollusk Mage, and we are going to start our Titan's entry up. Yeah, that Loam Coat's going to do a lot of good work. We Grow Room every single floor. It's also going to propagate the Frostbite, which is pretty funny. It's not the most amazing thing to propagate, but oh, we are also propagating regen, right? That's nice. You get to propagate. Just going to hit you once. I guess we'll drop you here. Get that out of the deck. Get rid of this. Can we avoid damage? If I do that, no. So we're going to throw it on the backliner there. See, if you didn't have the code, this is where I could sacrifice and then redraw with offering token, but that's definitely not worth it. No space for you, so you can just go away. We'll drop the recruit. 11. We're gonna put the decay here, duh. So that way it starts propagating it across floors. Alright, this comes out. Yeah, gets a kill. Unsurprising, honestly. Just lone code on the shark is a good job of carrying out this bottom wave. There we go. And we see Deep Offering. Oh, there's a Mitosis cap, but I don't have something I really want to put that on yet, so I'm going to take the Deep Offering. Rage Siren is nice. And we are going to take an Ember, because we do want to play everything turn 1. And then after that, we can take draw. All right, we go left. We can heal our 1 damage. We see Siren of the Sea. We're going to do a 3-floor setup. I think we are. I'm going to give you health. Reroll. Can't armor on you. And this either gets a dualism or a the other one. A multi-strike, right? Take some health. Get to Tethys. Upgrade to -2 on my spells. Keep going. -1 Ember. We can get around this pretty readily. That's why we take extra Ember. I think we'd rather have these down, and we will actually put you middle then. We get the lone coat right away. Put down the green recruit, put down the spear steward. Yeah, okay, this is good. We can lone coat here. You have no defender. Why did I do that for? That could be bad. Should have put one of the sirens in front. Can I get that? Yes, I can. Bap, bop. Awesome. Spore touch. Awesome. Tethys. I'm sorry, I made a mistake there. I think we can live with it. It still does not make me happy. Okay, that's a good blocker. We're gonna just incant as much as we can. Now we got a propagating troop there, which is nice. We are going to throw you away. We propagate that. It's a good amount of damage, okay? We're going to clear you away. 131. If we do 2 more there, you don't make it to top, which is good for us. Now, Endless Shark does not have a space at the moment. But they're doing a good job with their Titanite and regen of just stacking up the Frostbite there. Yeah. Here, we drop a Mollusk Mage. We go 20 damage. We go Spore Touch. We get a victory. We take a Titan's Tooth. I like it. Definitely like that. We take a consume, draw more cards. Yes, because it's a free spell, right? We're going to go right and then probably right again. Ooh, when a unit dies to decay. They might or might not. So we're going to take it anyways, just in case. Just in case. Remove consume. Love it. Hold over. Love that. And then we're going to re-roll without taking the -1 or anything else. There we go. -2 consume. Yay, a deep offering. Now we're going to start purging out things. We dupe. Do we dupe the deep offering now? The answer is yes. Yeah, we We duped that deep offering, and we are just happy about it. Alright, you go down. Who's a better... You get a tank. Yeah, we're not making this mistake again. We'll get rid of a shield steward so we draw stuff more frequently. We will drop the spear steward because it's more likely to draw me good stuff. Or give me the ability to play second unit here. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me. Now that would actually have been a decent turn also to sacrifice you for 3 more embers. See if I can play out more of my hand. Honestly, I think rather than the calcified ember, could loam coat you? Could loam coat you. Could also do this one for more rage. 36, 10, 18. That's a pretty good loam coat. Now we'll just do you. Get you some regen because you're my frontline unit. Alright, propagate the rooms. We can go ahead and drop with this. Make sure we're on the right floor to Titan's Tooth. Awesome. Very awesome. Now we just need to get some sap application, and we, with all these room propagations, are going to be doing very well. We have no space for you. Take that one out. Take both of those out. Awesome. We had erased their sab there, which is hilarious. We'll drop the Mollusk Mage and then get rid of my Calcified Ember. I guess I could have incanted again. I can always remember to use that. It's just, I have already so much Ember in an Ember solution that it's just not fully necessary. We will bonk you first, so that way I don't get a bunch of junk. We decay you. Answer might be yet, but the answer's probably just do that. Entropy. Entropy is always annoying. I need backline clear for that. Can't fit you in anywhere. Just gonna knock that unit away. Spore touch because I can. Knock this unit away again. We'll get our Ember this round and throw this all at the boss. I think we are going to have this up top, okay? Yeah. We definitely have this. Alrighty. Using 1, 2, 3, 4 of your pips at the moment. This is pretty good. Right? Yeah. Oh, and the pandemic's nice. Okay, pandemic's good because that's going to give us some solid answers later. Okay, we want to go right again, and I'm happy about this. More dupes. Do we do another one size? Yeah, why not? So now the question is who's a better unit? Right? Is it the Nameless Siren? They get 6 attack per incant versus 3 attack, but then they lose 2 per round. But if we propagate, it's losing none. Versus the Siren, which is just +3/+3. Both are very good units. You're scaling 2 defense. You're scaling 3 defense. I think we want the one that scales a little bit faster, so we are going to dupe you as a second backliner. Alright, we need to purge some stuff. Where are they? Goodbye, Train Steward 1. Goodbye, Train Steward 2. I'm going to leave that for now. Spikes. Nice thing is I think we'll be fine around this, okay? You go down, you go down. Tethys, you're gonna have 2 blockers. I put those definitely in the wrong order. I'm not used to playing the different sirens, so I'm just like, oh yes, siren, let me put this in front. Yeah, we'll put you here. You can die to spikes eventually. Now, we're not going to be able to kill these, which is the downside. There's a good defender. Do some more of this. Ah, we get our rooms active, which is great. We're going to start propagating there. Let's make sure we propagate that as well, and we can drop another green recruit. The spikes damage is definitely scary, though. Alright, so we're going to sacrifice you for Ember. We Titan's Tooth here. Do we lose the Tethys still? We do. So what you do is you loam coat the Tethys and be sad about it. That is so much spikes. Why you gotta be like that, game? Wow. Okay, that just goes up and destroys us. So I guess the correct thing to do is not play top with my main floor. But we have to play bottom instead. So it doesn't help us too much right away. We have to wait till we can actually scale them. But once we do, it will be good, right? I hope. Okay, we will actually pandemic you this time, I think. Yeah. Still very scary looking. And now they're giving me junk. How? Very rude. I mean, we send you up, we take 24. Jeez. It's just so much damage. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice you. Yeah, we take the 24. It is what it is. We're gonna loam coat our front unit. Alright, so we take out those guys. We want to do as much as we can to that guy. Oof. Guess we get rid of that. I'm gonna drop the Mollusk Mage. Whew. Save the Pyre. Let's go ahead and cast the Reservation. We're gonna put this on our second unit because it's gonna help scale Rage. We don't quite kill that unit. Wow. It should die at least next turn. But we are just getting more and more junk, which I am really not a fan of this. We are going to purge them all because no one wants to redraw that, okay? Could have been another one where I sacrificed. I should have sacrificed first, oh well. Poor frontliner. 98. Game. What are you doing to me? You dead yet? No. Now you are. Whew. You survived somehow. I don't know how. Anyways, fresh Titan Sentry. We hit you with the pandemic. We're just going to keep incanting. 2600. I think we're fine with just casting the Discordant Toll. And I should probably be able to kill them in the next floor. Yeah. Okay, well, I should be able to kill them top floor. Is that what I'm settling on now? Especially when I drop the shark. Awesome. What a great thing to do there. Deep Offering to draw that other junk to get rid of. Okay, 25 damage. We made it. I'm going to take the Racking Pain because we are stacking a lot of debuffs. We're going to take it the Solace because we are wanting to draw into our deck quicker. Many lives. Could put you there. I don't think that's actually what we want. Let's put it on you. And then we're going to put this on a green recruit, and we will probably just say goodbye to the green recruit. Health and spells? I think that's what I want. Room card shows me another grow room. Just the one, I think we're really fine. -1 Ember. That's good. 20 consume. We want to draw to our good cards faster. Spell chain. Offering token. Easy, easy choice. Now, I think this gives me 3 health, and we will find out if I offering you. Let's just keep consuming out things. Make a thin deck. Get those pseudo removals. That's gonna make our spells free. We got the silence units, which are always annoying. We can still cast you bottom, you mid. I'm gonna cast these 2 top. Yeah. Annoying. We will cast all these spells. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. A Loam Coat. Pandemic, Racking Pain. And now we got some good scaling, right? Alright. I don't know if this would... We're at full health, so it didn't matter. We can actually chump here. And we're going to just take out our own unit to give us floor space. Okay, we can mulch. I don't really want to cast you. Do we just incant this floor? We do. Another silence is annoying. This gets come out. I'm gonna drop both of those. Go, my crypt builder. Alright. I mean, once again, it doesn't matter because I'm at full health, so I can't actually test if that works. Oh no, we're gonna lose you. Well. That does take out you. Don't really want to incant that floor up, so we'll hit you instead. You lose your Lomco, which is sad. Get to drop that. We're going to work on, obviously, this floor. Do we just do this? Yeah, that's 300 damage. Oh, duh. Heaven's Seal. Racking Pain? Deep Offering. We're going to take one now. One's better than 9, okay? Okay. We will find out if offering does work or not soon. We're going to get rid of that unit. This guy needs to go. Awesome. Does this give me health? It did. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that actually worked. I send you up. You take damage, so we're not going to do that again. Guess we just do that. Though they really do just kind of fully heal, don't they? We can drop another shark. Don't think that's actually the ideal plan. We say goodbye to shark. I'm gonna deep offering because deep offering is good. $290. Screw it. We got the heals, right? We can take 27. Now, is this enough to win? I mean, you are in front, and look at all that. 25 reanimate. We're going to gain our 3 health back. Yeah. Okay, so we gain 3 health back again. That's why you have the lone coat. $24 damage. It's survivable. Let's take some more sap, though. Ah, yes, I do like that, because we are definitely doing the sappiness. Rooms, health, well, and dupe. We want the well and dupe. Who knows, maybe we'll be able to upgrade our units with another thing. Full heal champions, not useful. Shrooms gain regen 1 on harvest, not useful either. Spell weakness isn't bad. Don't have equipment. Fun guys get +2 per stack. None of these are really what I want. Those are the only units with upgrades left. So I'm going to do that. Then we're going to start purging cards. Yeah, you go away, Mr. Recruit. Not the Loam Coat. The Recruit. I think we get rid of 2 Spore Touches. We do want to be able to Spore Touch the boss so it does propagate, though. Yeah, that's fine. And then Dupe is another Deep Offering. We just want to cycle our deck as quick as possible because that's more incant. And casting spells is fun. We didn't see a Silence, unfortunately. So we can't mute the boss. But we do have all those discard outlets, so I'm not super worried about it. We do have to be annoyed by the silence units, obviously. You know what, Mollusk Mage, you lead us. Let's see how much we can incant up to enough to survive for the round. We get our first Loam Coat down. Your Loam Coat's not as important because that floor. So what we're actually going to do is Loam Coat the backliner. We're going to Titan Tooth the floor. Yeah, that's nice. Then we get rid of this curse. The only 2 would be, those 2 are worth casting, but I don't think it's necessary. So we are going to save that for now. I'm quite certain there will be a better turn in the future for it. Just full send that unit. Goodbye, Curse of Entropy. This is why we have you on holdover. Do you have decay? Nah, yeah, you do. I'm gonna sap some more. Just propagate that sap, keep them nice and sapped so we can hit them with a big decay damage later on. That's fine. You know, we'll do this so we redraw you. We are just going to apparently pump up all the floors. We send you up. Yeah, we don't take any damage there, which is nice. I wish it would tell me how much this is actually doing, right? I'd have to do the math. It's like 160 something, 158. That was close. We drop you. Good defense. You did it, Shark. You were helpful. Don't worry. This can come out. That gets to go down. I'm going to save the deadly variant because I can out of pure greed. You do need that to die. We are an incant spam deck against Entropy, which is dangerous, if you have not noticed. The attack numbers these things are getting up to, wow. Ah, you're finally exposed. We are taking out the midliners, which is nice. Yeah, you go up. Awesome. We're just going to slowly gain our health back. No, this isn't a bad turn for this, okay? We're going to get 50 decay. It's a good amount of damage. And then we can hit you for 376. We would actually like to kill that unit. We have gained more health than we have lost, okay? So I'm not worried about that 1 damage ping. We also cycle our deck really fast, which is going to be good against the boss, the Titans. Alright, we take you out this turn. We do not like this hand. Alright, I want to do some damage to this front unit, but I will just do that. 58. Woofed. That does not save me any. None of that's going to actually save me any. Hits me twice for 58 damage. Yeah, the dangers of incanting these guys. 24. Okay, good thing I have heals. And I have some very wide floors. We need to get through this wave now. I need to pop units. Okay. This is fine. We will actually sacrifice you to put you down anew. Awesome. Heal up. Do we want to incant here? Yeah. Keep you nice and sapped. That unit is so annoying. Yeah, we can't. Really afford this. Oh no, that guy goes up and kills us. Well then, we have to be very careful about incanting those giant backliners, apparently. So we're going to actually save you this time. I'm gonna put you in front and yeah. Just have to watch out for those purples. You get that. So we want you to scale your defense. We could scale conduit. Let's take out units before they get to us, right? I know that's double incant, but it does wipe out the floor a lot. Okay. Let's get our second loam coat, and honestly, I think we'll do that. We'll scale the conduit. And just get another incant. That goes away. We could take you out. We could drain something. You know, we'll just drain our own unit for the incants. It gives me more attack than it takes away, which is pretty funny. Okay. We want to get rid of cards here, I think. Because I don't want to incant that unit again. I think I just send them up. Yep. Doesn't take you out, doesn't take any of those out, so we're just racking pain there. Don't incant those guys. We can drop the shark. No, we definitely want the lance because that just takes out that unit. That takes you out. We will incant. We will do this bottom to wipe out the floor. Almost wipe out the floor, I guess I should say. Now we have to watch out for this guy. Ugh. You again. Sacrifice. Siren Song. I'm gonna take some damage. I'm gonna get rid of the Vengeful Shard, and then we'll go up here. Ah, perfect. Crypt Builder. 29. Wipes out those, wipes out those. Three, if we do this, that's 16. They take 16, 15, 14, so that's 45. No, that just incants things unnecessarily. So with that. So we do that here. Give you a little bit more decay. Okay, better than last time. That's all I have to say at the moment. Racking Pain's a good one. This is a scary floor. Nearly take out that guy, actually, is pretty good. But we don't need two deep offerings in hand. Almost taking you out. We can Titan's Tooth. That does kill you. If we send you up 300 damage, then you what? Take another 30, 70, 90, 30, 50, 70, 87 plus 30 is 117 plus 20. I think that does just kill you without taking damage. Yeah, okay. Math. We are just going to deep offering some more. We will throw this here because it does just take out a unit. And if we can thin this wave before it gets to us, we are in a good position. Now here's the tough part, because now there's two waves of this guy, right? We do that. We stop incanting there. It's going to take out that floor. Now we just throw out our incants here. Deep Offering's in there, so we're going to do this first. Yeah. Wipe out that floor as well as we can. Save our health. Shark, you can go down, that's fine. Take out one unit. We draw the Deep Offering. I should have paid attention to that. This is a good turn for incants, though. Now we can't just send them up with the Siren Song, because that's a great way to lose, right? But hey, we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this. And we get the kill, so we're just going to click end turn. I'm not going to mess with it, okay? I mean, 27 lives here. I think that's going to survive long enough for us to do something good. Okay, 12 damage taken. Let's fight the Titans. Bring it on. You go here. This goes here. Tethys, you hide. Alrighty. You need a chump blocker. I'm gonna Deep Offering because there are, yeah, like things like a Loam Coat I want to get. We're gonna gain 3 health and we're gonna take 4 in total. That's not bad. Okay. We can mulch. I think we Loam Coat you again, because I think that worked out well last time. Goodbye, Curse of Entropy. That's what I want to see. Could daze you 3 rounds. Not a horrible idea, honestly. We got all of our Loam Coats, so this is a good turn just to, you know, get things out of our hand. Okay. Now we have 7 lives on you, so I think we're good on the life front. Now we can sap there. Okay, we are going to sacrifice you, actually. Because this gets us our grow room. And honestly, we can take that damage. I'm going to put it up top. Okay. Take out 1 unit. We take out 2 units. We Offering Token. We take out another unit. I'm going to see if we hit the 1 card I didn't want to hit. But I did want to drain up there. Okay. Now we're going to start taking 5 from you in middle. And actually probably here too. Yep. Five cards, and one of them is not the Offering, so we can go ahead and do this. Tethys dying is not what you want to see. So that's a lot better for us. Do we just daze you 3? No, no, no. We send those up. We take 5 from that, but that gives us an extra... No, it doesn't give us an extra attack. It just gives us a normal attack and some more damage into the back. Duh. Alright, you need to be worked on. I do really enjoy that combo, I'll be honest. Alright, 700. Yeah, we start sapping you, and that's going to propagate, which is good. I mean, it only propagates once, right? But we are propagating our units a lot. Sack you for the Ember. Drain misses the 1 card. Awesome. We send those up. Honestly, I'm fine with this. We drop you down, right? And then we incant this away. We Pyrelight. See, now we're taking no damage. Siren Song plus Pyrelight is so good, it feels like. Okay. Shark comes out. You annoy me. 9 cards. There's 2 deep offerings, so it's not like we can drop both of them, right? I'm going to take out enemy units. One left. Do we just take it with that? We throw that at you. I think we might throw it at you. Because you have the most remaining health. Yeah, perfect. Throw another deep offering at you. Very cool. And I think we just Siren Song here. That's always annoying. This can go away. You can go away. Almost take that guy out. 33 health left. Doesn't it? Does, because of the Titanite does survive you. That's hilarious. I'm gonna take out the scary unit in the back, okay? We knock you down. Since you're the last one standing, we're just gonna do that. Aha! It gets the kill. Nice. Run, summary. There we are. We pushed in a victory, which was very cool. The main issue was against Seraph here and over incanting. My desire to just spam spells kind of hurting me there with the giant backliners. Can I access the logbook real quick? Oh, we'll go to the run summary again real quick. Enemies, what's their names? These are all bosses, right? Ah, 3 different versions. Okay. There we go. Chosen Ardent. Grant non-boss enemy units on all fours plus 5 attack, right? And they have 150 health, so they're not just something very simple to take out. But we did it anyways, right? So we just took them out. Yay us. Well, eventually, before they took us out once. But you have to be careful of those, right? Just over incanting in a deck like this just super powers the floor, and then if you hit those multiple heavies and I didn't draw the hammer or the racking pain at the right time, just kind of hurts and nearly killed me in 1 round, and then would have killed me in a 2nd round because I didn't recover enough. Thankfully, there's a lot fewer of those going into the Titan fight, so it was easy to spam around them. Other things that we did, the Titan Sentry here where the sacrifice was actually kind of useful, because you know, I could sacrifice it for 3 Ember, then discard my hand, draw a new hand, discard a card, draw it back, and then replay it with full health. So that was a good way to recur it and get some Ember out of it at the same time. Siren of the Sea here with its reanimate and the constant propagations I had, right? Because I had the Grow Room and the Loam Coat. So we're propagating twice per round. This thing had so many. Oh, sorry, 3 times, because that's propagate 2. So much reanimate, which made it an amazing tank for me to have. And then we got rid of the one with Fecundity because I didn't need a bunch of little guys running around. Anyways, we spammed some spells, lots of sap, lots of frostbite and decay, and that pushed us into a victory with the fan favorite Tethys. So that said, we are done with this run, and thank you for watching, and have fun.